It's us.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy Phone 4 Baby Quay, man, and we back at it with another vid. And for today's vid, man, we got some shit pertaining with my city. We got Chicken P. Well, the Chicken P and Jigg story, you feel me? You from Milwaukee and you tapped in with your music scene, you already really know what's going on with this shit, but this is just to spread it out to the world and shit, you feel me? Let y'all see what we got going on where we from.
Warning, this video is for educational and documentary purposes only. No video produced by this channel is meant to glorify or support illegal substances. Viewer discretion advised.
Milwaukee is a lost town. It's, it needs some help.
First and foremost, shout out to my city, dog. I love Milwaukee so much. I ain't even gonna lie. Milwaukee is a big reason why I am the way I am, why I talk, think, dress, the way, everything. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Squeaky ass chair, like, what, nigga? Yeah, I don't know. I ain't like every Milwaukee nigga that did these three movements before. I don't get no fuck. I'm in Jeep, nigga. Get your Jeep ass out my face. Bunch of bands on your line, man. Rocks on your dumb ass, nigga.
Chicken P, we the dog, bro. Big Jigg and Chicken P, we the dog.
Welcome back to another episode of True Street TV, where we cover
Long live Jigg, man.
everything street related. Hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Let's get right into it. Today's story brings us back to Milwaukee for a third episode in a row. I feel like Milwaukee has a lot of interesting people that the world doesn't recognize, so I do enjoy covering
Tap in, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, man. We next to blow.
So comment your city down below, and it might just be next. Now, I did plan on doing separate videos for Chicken and Jigg, but I realized you can't really tell one story without the other. So let's talk about the men.
I like that he said that because that's most definitely facts. Like, you most like niggas who really know, like, well, I don't know, because the people who know Chicken P right now, they probably know him for his big songs like the Look Like Me, like You Look Like the Shit, you feel me? But like niggas who know him as Lil Chicken, no Jigg on, bro.
And will bring us here today. We're gonna start off with Rakeem Smith, or better known by his rap name, Chicken P. The 29-year-old Milwaukee native hails from the city's east side, well known in the streets for his drug dealing, stolen cars, and high-speed chases.
Facts, that's all facts.
They are what I believe to be some of the most talented underground artists in the country. Chicken P, who used to go by the rap name Lil Chicken, was no stranger to what was going on in his environment. Like many Milwaukee youth, he had older relatives and other east side dudes around him as a young kid who were heavily involved in the streets. He would get in trouble.
Man, this shit crazy. He not even from Milwaukee. I can hear it in his voice, but like, He getting all this information just off the internet. That's why motherfuckers really gotta watch what they post, cause that shit can really come back to you. Oh God, whether it's in a good or bad way.
Trouble a lot as a young kid, and at only 17 years old, he would plead guilty to his first felony. After spending 5 months in jail, Chicken would stay out of trouble for a while after this. He would make his wave in the Milwaukee rap scene in the summer of 2016. While hanging out with local artist Guapo Chapo, Chicken would be tricked into going into the studio by Chop, who wanted him to rap.
Cause he busting moves too. You know what I'm saying? We busting our moves. So he like, pull over here to this house real fast.
Game of Thrones King's Road is now available on both PC and mobile with Google
This
Play
weak ass game.
Games.
Nerdy ass game.
I'm thinking this, you know what I'm saying? We pulling up over here. It's TK house. He in that motherfucker. Chop done set up the session and all type of shit. So we come in and bitch. I'm like,
Forced this nigga,
we go to rapping on the motherfucker. I'm listening to it like, no, this shit actually hard for real. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Not knowing this would change his life and the Milwaukee rap scene forever, as he would feature on Chop's track.
This is a classic. Here to get the pressure on there. Have some extra on it. What? That's a classic. Like, bro, that's a classic. Like, niggas do not know. Like, this is when Milwaukee was in its prime. I don't give no fuck about right now. This is when Milwaukee, like, on the come up. We didn't know it then, but like,
would instantly become one of the hottest rappers in the city, as he would go deep into detail about his drug dealing, something that would inspire hundreds of Milwaukee rappers to do the same. They will go on to produce visuals for Going Crazy with the Rex and No Grease, both of these being very successful in Milwaukee, making T and Chicken the hottest rapper videographer duo in the city by far. Chicken quickly realized he was the hottest rapper in the city, and he planned to take full advantage of this. As he was still hustling in the streets, he would take his street hustling ways into the music game. He would soon drop his debut mixtape, All Chicken No Grease. He would print out thousands of these CDs and go sell them throughout the city of Milwaukee.
We been grinding, like,
yeah,
that's real. Like my house.
Yeah, I can merch on that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Chicken, he been dropping city classics for the longest, but it just took a little bit longer for him to go international type shit. This nigga been like that. I'm keeping it band. His sound wasn't always the same and shit. It was certain songs that I really fuck with, but like Chicken, he knew what he was gonna be.
City full of grinders.
Yeah.
So like you just apply that shit to the music. Used to burn up like 500 to 1,000 CDs. I'd get them bitches burnt up. I go get a flip phone, and then I post the number on Facebook, bro. Whoever wants the tape, hit the number, bro.
Chicken was leaving his engineer studio one night and just happened to bump into Jovan Wilder, or better known by his rap name, Jigg, a Milwaukee native from the city's north side. Though Milwaukee produces hustlers.
Yeah, nigga, the north side. That's where I'm from, bitch ass nigga. On ground. Oh God, nigga, the north side, nigga. They get active over there, but that's where the real niggas stay at. Like, man, I miss Milwaukee. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I hate that I left. I don't give no fuck. But yeah, the north side, the best side. I'm the G.
From every side. The north side is known for being the most gutter and dangerous in the city.
If you was on the north side or something like that, like they really got it. That's really the trenches over there, so it's kind of a little rougher. Like you would be like, man, they.
Not necessarily like every part on the north side is the trenches, but it's the people over there type shit. Like he said, the east side niggas on some getting money shit, but like the north side niggas is on bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, like. That's why I really like to fight. Like, I'm a fighting that nigga. I'm keep it band. Like, I'll get down with y'all. I don't get no fuck. We lose a draw. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you. I ain't even gonna lie. But, like, man, every time I think about Milwaukee, I be getting mad and shit that I had to leave. I mean, I'm going back down there and shit during the summer and shit. Like, my parents made me move away type shit. But it's cool. I'm gonna be back down there.
A little rougher on that end of town. You feel me, Snoop?
In 2016, a documentary was done called 53206, the area code to a north side neighborhood, highlighting that it was the most incarcerated zip code in the United States, with 62% of it.
That's fucking crazy. I did not know that shit. That's crazy because it's only about 500,000 people that live in Milwaukee. That's fucking wild. 62%? Damn.
Of its adult men having been spent.
53206. Well, I stayed in 53216. That's my zip code. You feel me? That's where I lived at for all my life. Shit.
In time in prison or incarcerated. Jigg would fully embrace this lifestyle, being from a north side hood known as YM, Deuce Trey, CST. They are well known across the city for getting busy and making money.
That 53206 get busy for real, nigga.
Jigg wouldn't exactly have a fair shot at a normal life, as he described never knowing his father and being raised by his uncles. One of his much older uncles, who goes by the name Jerry Walker, was very well known in Milwaukee back in the 90s.
Free my Uncle Jerry, he made history, he the king of the streets, yeah.
He was a high-level cocaine dealer from...
Like, y'all don't even know this song right here. That song he was just singing there, that's one of my favorite songs. That Northside Testimony is something different, like, man.
He was a high-level cocaine dealer from a block called 27, just a few blocks away from Jigg's hood. But Jerry's story is very interesting, so he'll actually be getting his own video, so be on the lookout for that coming soon. It's probably safe to assume Jigg didn't have many positive male influences in his life as a young man. He will go on to start selling drugs very young in his life.
You got your bitch on her Jigg?
We all Jigg would pull up on Chicken a few days later and buy his CDs.
I met bro at TK Studio. Yeah. Nigga, he was coming out, I was coming in. I called him. Nigga, when I dropped No Grease, bro. Bro, all them niggas pull up on 14th and North, bro. They spent like $100 with me, bro. Yeah. See, they bought like 10 CDs. There wasn't even 10 niggas in the car.
They would start hanging out every day and quickly became best friends. As Chicken had the mill on lock as far as rap goes, he would influence Jigg to start as well, and just like Chicken, one of his first songs released, No Hook, would send huge waves in the Milwaukee streets.
Do the band dance, look baby, it's all in the hits. What? I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't even know he's finna play that part, but what, nigga? Oh God, that's a classic, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga, that's a classic. Fuck you talking about. This is prime Milwaukee on Jesus Christ, nigga. Come shot this shit, cheat. Like, niggas don't know. Fuck you talking about. Oh, I wish we could just go back before all this bullshit started, before that weak-ass war started. It took 2 niggas to die to start a whole war. And I'm not even talking about this nigga Chicken P and Jigg. It took 2 young niggas to die that started the entire war. 2 young niggas and 2 little girls. On Jesus Christ.
Single to this day, currently with 2.4 million views. They quickly started making music together, and it seemed like every single video they dropped easily got hundreds of thousands of views. Though they are both well-respected street dudes, Jigg, being from a prominent hood on the north side, wasn't nearly as dedicated to rap as Chicken was. He was very plugged in with high-level drug dealers. Although he was only around 20 years old at the time, he was seeing serious money. Chicken would find himself back in trouble in early 2018. He was charged with taking police on a high-speed chase.
For my birthday, dog, I had caught a motherfucking high speed. I went on the chase. They knocked me, dog. It was raining and shit.
He described in the DJ Jerry interview that Jigg was always too busy in the streets to rap and was Chicken's main support while serving the 9 months.
Bro was there every call.
While out on bond for this charge, a rapper by the name HMF Gutter would catch Chicken lacking in Milwaukee and rob him, taking his phones and his car, going live on Instagram to show everything off. He would attempt to make a rap career off of this and would fail miserably. He would diss Chicken a few times before being killed in a shooting a few months later. No arrest would ever be made in this case. Another thing that happened while waiting to get sentenced for this case, Chicken would make one of the biggest songs in his career. Chicken would record the solo Fast Cash Babies right before going to jail. He would call home and would hear that Jigg put a verse on the song.
He playing all the right, well, he's saying all the right shit so far that I really fuck with. I ain't gonna lie. All facts. He's saying all facts because I lived that shit, bro. Like, it's crazy how he just saying it. And he not even from Milwaukee because, like, I could just think back during that time, like, nigga, when they dropped this song right here, like, oh my God, come shot this shit, chee. I was in middle school. I went to Morris Middle School, nigga. Damn, dog. Appreciate being young. I will say that.
Song. After hearing Jigg's verse on the song, Chicken knew they had something special, and he wanted to wait until he got out of jail to shoot the video. But the song actually got leaked and was instantly making waves, causing them to just drop the song in February 2019. The song hit 1 million views in just a few months with no video. This was a huge accomplishment for these local artists. To this day, they have never shot the video, and the song's audio sits at 3.5 million views.
Come shop this shit cheap. Money counter go beep.
Chicken would get out later in 2019, and Jigg would continue dropping music together until late 2020 when they started going back and forth on Instagram. And although Jigg has done a lot of dissing,
when we get to this segment of the video, this is where Milwaukee just started to, you feel me, fall apart. Like, what the fuck?
and he has never done an interview or spoke directly about pretty much any topic, so we can't speak from his perspective on why this beef started. They both would start dissing, and Chicken would go live on Instagram to explain how Jigg beat up a stripper and tried to take her money. Though
now, this is one thing that I don't like, bro. Like, y'all can't be that locked in. And then, I don't know what it was over, but niggas fell out bad. Like, niggas fell out bad as fuck. Niggas fell out bad. You feel me? On some rare shit. Y'all gonna see.
I do doubt this is the reason they fell out, as they were brothers. That seemed like Chicken just used this to get back at Jigg, as he was overly dissing on Instagram.
Y'all motherfucking brothers knock that petty earth shit off, bro. We not fucking brothers, bro. Brothers don't do they brother how niggas be trying to do.
What started off as 2 brothers bumping heads quickly became real beef, and they hated each other, which was sad to see. Things would get much worse for Chicken.
Y'all can fall into hatred that fast. It was never really no love there.
On April 28, 2022, He was arrested on 3 felonies and released shortly after on a $7,500 cash bond. Shortly after being released, he would drop a huge song called Dog Ass Chicken. He would start the song off by saying,
Bitch, I'm my bread gone.
6 months later, Chicken would make a very huge mistake. On October 29, 2022, Chicken was pulled over and police caught him with a large amount of drugs. This charge in Wisconsin is no joke. Chicken is now facing 40 years and judges do not take these charges lightly and will place him on a $75,000 cash bond, which is crazy if you think about it. In our first video, we covered Kenneth Twyman.
In Milwaukee, you gotta pay that shit in full. They like Texas.
He received a similar bail. The only difference is Twyman was charged with first-degree murder. Chicken will have to sit in jail, not able to post this ridiculous bond. And around this time, Jigg popped back up in the music scene and would go by the new rap name One Way Jigga. He would diss Chicken in multiple songs while he was in jail. Not long after this, Jigg would catch a case of his own. On March 6, 2023, he was charged with possession with intent to sell cocaine. He quickly posted a $10,000 cash bond, and not only 2 months later, he was back in jail on the same exact charges. Jigg would get extremely lucky as the judge would allow the $10,000 cash bond he already posted to be used as bond money.
They gonna keep letting you bail out because they just gonna hit you with the hammer after on trial. If you take it to trial, or once they get all the feel me, they just trying to let you keep stacking up your charges, gang. You know not.
For this new case as well. This will cause many people in Milwaukee to speculate that he's working with the police, which I don't buy at all. In August of the same year, Chicken would shock Milwaukee when he posted a $75,000 cash bond. He would get out and go right to work, dropping some of the biggest songs of his career. It would have been crazy to see Jigg and Chicken collabing around this time as Chicken's new style began making him one of the hottest rappers in the...
Like, but when he came home from jail, like, he sounded different, like, the nigga could always rap, you feel me? But like, you know, when a nigga polishes skill type shit, you could tell the nigga been working. You could tell when a nigga been working, fam. You feel me? When he came home, he just sounded different. He sounded industry like, yeah. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. He sounded like he can rap it. Like for real, make millions, and that's exactly what he did.
Midwest, but we would never see this as tragedy would soon strike the Milwaukee streets. It was around 1 in the morning on the block of 20th and Locust on Milwaukee's north side. Jigg was in the car with the fellow Milwaukee rapper, 24-year-old Marcel Hendrick, or better known as Sally Cell. Jigg and Cell were sitting in a parked car when a gunman opened fire, killing both of them. At only 26 and 24, this would devastate the city. No arrests have been made in this case, and there's not much information to go on. Some fans would imply that Chicken had something to do with this, which I don't buy at all. They were brothers, and I believe Chicken is deeply hurt by this passing, despite their differences. We're sending our deepest condolences out to Jovan and Marcel's family. Comment who would you like us to cover next. Peace.
Crazy, but that's it for today's video, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. For all my Milwaukee motherfuckers, hit that follow button, oh God. Tap in, show some support, my nigga. Like, as a fellow Milwaukee native, you gotta show love to each other because we really one of the best cities in the United States. We just gotta turn the fuck up on niggas. Stop hating and start celebrating, you feel me? We all gonna make it there, but until the next video.
Realize I didn't read between the lines, and I ain't lying, had to open up my eyes to see it all.